game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma State's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep you.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Flores. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Kick is in the air. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. So Texas Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Flores. And they're not on the same page there.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Morton. The short hands, it's Douglas. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push up field, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield. Get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Sets up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Touchdown, Red Raider! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They're dealing with a second and long. Play action. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. The sure hands, it's Fitzpatrick. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. We got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field. but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's got the tight end. Big guy tries to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, number 17 in the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. It's Morton. Got his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Catch in the middle. It's Carter. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone. I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The give to the tailback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Back to throw, it's Flores. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Fitzpatrick. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. This offense has it with really good field position. Caught in the backfield, it's Virgil. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Snagged in the middle. It's Virgil. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Flores. This time on target. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Hammond. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration. Great
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's 4. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 6. They'll run play action. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Field goal is good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Morton. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Douglas. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find it.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got it in the middle. It's Virgil. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Virgil.
because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Flores. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense fails.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Flores. Caught over the middle, it's Freeman. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on third and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Freeman.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Grab near the marker, it's Ford. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They just keep firing. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Cowboys will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Sweep. Made him miss again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab, it's Joyner. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Carter.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Direct snap. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in, it's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Eakin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down.
29 Phillies, 2-9 Phillies.
Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Caught close to the marker. It's Freeman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Good enough for first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Fitzpatrick. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Let's it fly. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They want to throw it. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. This is a designed run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Carter.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Holds it in. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to go up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Back to throw, it's Morton. Hauls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Red Raiders are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Virgil. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Eakin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got it.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Trying to pick up a first down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Motion from the wideout. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bowen. Got it in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Morton. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The screen, he can go. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Caught in the backfield, it's Eakin.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Morton. Got it behind the line, it's Williams. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the 1st down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the 1st down.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. The give is to Williams. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Red Raiders are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Raider. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 35. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Bowen. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Eakin. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Virgil. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hatch. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw on first down. He fires to the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bowen. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots.
Unleashes one deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To throw, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Davis. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Scanning the field, it's Bowen. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. It's 4th. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Carter. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the air, it's Morton. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary. And you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. On the move at the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival. It's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.